when it comes time to do the putting the sleeves on a holder, you're going to go, so you finished your round, you're going to knit over to your first stitch marker. Now that's the beginning of my round stitch marker. So I just started. Now your sweater is going to be longer than this. I'm just doing this as a sample. Your sweater should be farther down than that before you're doing the sleeve, so don't worry, you're not doing it in the wrong spot. I'm going all the way around to my stitch marker. I'm trying to work fast because it's just about time for me to turn on the Zoom to see you guys tonight. But I want to have this so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to putting your sleeves on a holder. So sometimes people have plastic holders and whatnot. This one, you want to put your sleeves on, preferably a stretchy yarn. You can use a yarn of a different color. I like to do that. A good length of yarn, because you want to be able to try on your sweater. And so if it's nice and loose along here, you can try your sweater on. So I'm going to just take the stitch marker off. I've come all the way around. And what I'm going to do is I've got a contrasting yarn on my darning needle. And I'm just going to slowly shift over tip to tip. So we're going tip to tip here, not twisting the stitches, not going in knitwise because that'll twist them, just straight on like that. And you're going to go all the way across. I'm pulling this through a little bit just to give me a bit more so you can see. And that's going to stop your stitches from dropping, and we'll pick those up when we go to do the sleeves in the next class. I hope you all had a good time doing the yoke, and don't worry about it if you're not exactly on. We'll be, you can catch up with us. It may take longer to knit, especially if you encounter any problems, but there'll be lots of instructions on how to do it. So I've come across to my next needle, or my next stitch marker. So I'm going to remove that stitch marker. And now I've got all my sleeve stitches on a scrap yarn. And so you can just take this out. I like to make a really nice big loop. I mean, this is exaggeratedly, ridiculously big, but a nice big loop so that when I go to try on my sweater, there's enough room on my stitches on this stitch holder that I can really stretch it to make sure it gets over my arms as I'm doing that. And that's how you pick up those. All right. Then you're going to be doing, I believe, a cast on here and then joining into this section here. So if I'm doing a thumb cast on, it's like that. If you remember. Now I don't remember exactly whether that's required on the sweater. And then you're joining in the round. I'm assuming that there are some stitches cast on like under the arm. And then you're just going to knit around to your next set of stitch markers. Take the stitch marker off, put that on a holder, take that stitch marker, cast on whatever number, and then join, and then you come back around to here. So I hope that's helpful. I'll also post this video on YouTube, and then we'll also have our video from tonight that you can refer to. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.